Good morning, Doctor. My name is Lee Ji Hong, matrix number 278849. We are here to present our group assignment. Analysis the performance of Alliance Bank, Maybank, and IHB Bank from 2016 to 2020. My group members are Law Sao Wei, Tam Jin Ro, Chin Pesi, Brian Sim Ho Ket, Han Kok Yu, Yap Yi Hui, Hong Suk Yin, Liu Sok Pang, Wong Tian Yi, and me. Okay, now I would like to talk about the introduction of the banks. First, Alliance Bank Malaysia Berhad, ABMB, formerly known as Malaysian Brand Bank Berhad, was established on August 3, 1982. It changed its name to Multipurpose Bank Berhad after 14 years. In January 2001, after successfully merging with 7 financial institutions, it changed its name to Alliance Bank and used it until today. To fulfill market demand, the bank offers a variety of financial products and services, including personal and business banking service, stockbroking and investment banking service, and Islamic banking service. In 2017, the bank was officially listed on Bursa Malaysia Securities Berhad main market. At the Red Hat Innovation APAC Awards 2019, the bank was awarded with Digital Transformation Award, which the bank improved its customer experience in using digital service. Next, Maybank Berhad. Maybank Berhad was founded in 1960. The bank holds the largest value of share in the market among other banks in Malaysia. The bank ranked in the first place among other listed companies in Bursa Malaysia. The bank also ranked in the Forbes Global 2000 leading companies as a top 500 companies in the world. In the Branch Finance Report of 2020, Maybank also ranked as one of the value banks with other 3 banks in Asian region. The banks now own over 2,000 branches internationally in 20 different countries. The bank offers various banking products and services which involve commercial banking, asset management, and investment banking, Islamic banking, and others. Third, IHB Bank Berhad. IHB Bank Berhad was initially a combination of Kuang Yi Bank Berhad and DCB Holding Berhad in 1997. The bank is a multinational regional financial service company that focuses on offering financial and banking solutions to different segment customers. The bank was nominated as one of the listed companies in the main market of Bursa Malaysia. IHB Bank also integrated in banking products and services such as investment, Islamic banking, insurance, asset management, and others. IHB Bank was the first bank that set up a subsidiary Islamic bank known as IHB Islamic Bank Berhad. In the Bursa Excellence Award, the bank received Best Retail Equity Participating Organization, Best Retail Derivative Trading Participants, and Best Retail Bursa Malaysia Participating Organization. In today, IHB Bank was serving banking products and service in 9 different countries in Asia.
Good day, Doctor and my fellow classmates. My name is Tam Jin-ro and my matric number is 277601. As you can see from the screen, these 3 banks, which are the Alliance Bank, Maybank, and IHB banks, are chosen because of their stability and outstanding performance in the banking industry. Their financial performance provides us a chance to learn by evaluate and interpret using key profitability ratio. Plus, they are well recognized by the public. We aim to analyze the trend, study their financial statement, apply profitability ratio, and also identify the components that bring effect on the profit for these 3 banks. The largest shareholder in the Alliance Bank is YMB. The second largest shareholder is Citigroup, and the third is Focus Asia Strategy Limited Company. As for Maybank, the largest substantial shareholder will be Amanah Raya Trustee Berhad, and the second is Citigroup, and the third largest is Pemodalan Nasional Berhad. While for the ownership structure in IHB Bank, the biggest shareholder is EPF, second largest shareholder will be OSK Holding Berhad, and the third is KWSP.
Good morning to Dr. Samso and all my friends. I'm Liu Sokfang and my metric number is 279,626. So now I will present about the first key profitability ratio, which is return on equity. ROE is a central measure of performance in the banking industry, which evaluates the rate of return to the bank shareholders. In other words, the ROE ratio shows how much profit each dollar of common stockholder equities generates. So this is the graph showing the ROE ratio of three banks, which is RHB Bank, Alliance Bank, and Maybank. So from the graph, we know that the RHB Bank Berhad has the lowest ROE from 2016 to 2019, but it has the highest ROE in 2020, which is 8.26%. This is due to the net income after tax of RHB Bank Berhad in 2020 have increased, while the net income after tax of the other two banks has declined when the total equity capital was keep on increasing. Next, Maybank Berhad had the highest ROE in 2016, 2018, and 2019, while Alliance Bank had the highest ROE in 2017. As a conclusion, Maybank Berhad has shown more efficient utilize the equity to generate the income among these three banks. This is due to the highest average ROE, which record 10.18% compared to the other two banks. That's all for me. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Wang Ting. My number is 27960. I represent the ROA part. The ROA ratio measures the profit that can be earned by the banking industry by utilizing the total asset of the bank. The ROA ratio also expresses how much profit bank make after tax for every dollar of asset it earns. The formula of ROA ratio is net income after tax divided total asset times 100%. ROA ratio of Alliance Bank was showing a fluctuation between 2016 and 2020. And it achieved the highest ROA in 2019, that is 1.09%. Besides, the RHB Bank showed the upward trend from 2016 to 2018, and it achieved the highest ROA in 2018, that is 0.9%. But furthermore, the Maybank showed a fluctuation between 2016 and 2020, and it achieved the highest ROA in 2018, that is 1.60%. So Maybank recorded the highest average ROA ratio among these three banks, that was 1.38%. Alliance Bank recorded the second highest average ROA ratio, that was 0.99%. And the average ROA of RHB Bank was 0.83%. It showed that Maybank was the most efficient to use its assets to generate the net income after tax. That's all from me. Thank you.
Good morning, doctor, and all my fellow fans. I am Lo Xiaowei. My case number is 277067. Today, I will present the net interest margin. What is net interest margin? The gap between interest revenue and interest expenditure prior to bonus is referred to as the interest spread. It is a profitability ratio that is exclusive to the banking and financial service business, and it is used to lend interest earning assets to banks and other financial institutions. Based on figure 3, showing the net interest margin of Alliance Bank Malaysia Berhad, RHB Bank Berhad and Maybank Berhad for 2016 to 2020. Alliance Bank has shown an upward trend for 2016 to 2019, which was from 1.79% to 2.25%, which was a higher net interest margin, but it started to fall in 2020. Besides, the RHB Bank was showing a fluctuation between 5 years, which was increasing for 2016 to 2018, but start to fall to 1.94% in 2020. Lastly, Maybank has shown an upward and downward trend for 1.94% in 2016, rose to 1.93% in 2018, and dropped to 1.61% in 2020, with the lower net interest margin. Based on the analysis above, let's conclude that the Alliance Bank operated the most effectively in controlling net interest margin between RHB Bank and Maybank.
Hi, my name is Wang Dongyu, metric number 2777110. I will present about net non-interest margins. First, when we look at the graph, we can notice that the higher net non-interest margins from 2016 to 2017 is achieved by Alliance Bank Berhad, which is negative 0.50% and negative 0.54%. But from year 2018 to 2020, the higher net non-interest margin has been achieved by Maybank Berhad, which is negative 0.53% in 2018, negative 0.65% in 2019, and negative 0.67% in 2020. From that, we can notice that the Maybank Berhad have the best control on the net non-interest margins rather than Alliance Bank Malaysia Berhad and also RHB Bank Berhad. That's all from me. I will pass to the next presenter. Thank you.
Good afternoon, doctor and everyone. My name is Hong So-Ing, matrix number 278883. Today I will present the net operating profit margin. The line chart shows the net operating profit margin of Alliance Bank, RHB, and Maybank from 2016 to 2020. Maybank Berhad has the highest net operating profit margin, whereas the RHB Bank Berhad has the lowest net operating profit margin in the 5 years. The net operating margin of RHB Bank was an upward trend from 3.36% in 2016 to 3.68% in 2019, but decreased to 3.72% in 2020. The net operating profit margin of Alliance Bank Malaysia Berhad has shown an upward and downward trend from 3.55% in 2016, increased to 3.72% in 2017, and dropped to 3.66% in 2018. In the year 2019, the net operating profit margin of Alliance Bank Malaysia Berhad increased to 3.8% and dropped again to 3.73% in 2020. Net operating profit margin of Maybank decreased from 4.28% in 2016 to 4.72% in 2019, but fell again to 4.11% in 2020. Overall, Maybank has shown the greatest efficiency in earning profits as it has the greatest net operating profit margin compared to other companies. It also can conclude that the Maybank is the most profitable company.
My name is Chimpesi. My matrix number is 277647. Now I will present the part earning per share of the assignment. Earning per share is a net profit or loss that common shareholders can receive for each share owned in the company. It helps to compare the strength of the company with that of competitors and track company performance. We can say that the higher the EPS, the stronger the company compared to its competitors. This line graph displays the earning per share of 3 different banks, and this table shows that EPS of 3 different banks from the year 2016 to the year 2020. From the graph and the table, we can say that Maybank has the highest earning per share among these 3 banks throughout the past 5 years. The average EPS for Alliance Bank is 40 cents, RHB Bank is 39 cents, and Maybank is 62 cents. In the past 5 years, the EPS of Maybank has been the most stable, while Alliance Bank EPS has fallen the most, whereas RHB Bank's EPS has risen steadily. Maybank has the highest profitability, as it showed it could earn an average of 62 cents for each share of its stock, while RHB Bank has the lowest profitability, as it could only earn an average of 39 cents for each share of its stock. It can be concluded that Maybank is estimated to have a higher corporate value than others, as its higher value of EPS suggested that investors would pay more for a share in the event that they think Maybank possesses higher profit relative to its share price. That's all from my presentation. I will pass to the next presenter.
Good day to doctor and fellow friends. My name is Yap Yi Hui. My matrix number is 277935. I would like to present the earnings rate. Based on the line graph, we can see that Alliance Bank Malaysia Berhad has the highest earnings spread, which is 2.11%, while the lowest belongs to Maybank Berhad, which is 0.84%. Besides that, RHB Bank Berhad and Maybank Berhad have same trend of earnings spread, which both of the banks have increased from year 2016 to year 2017, but decline in year 2018 to year 2019, then climb up in year 2020. On the other hand, earnings spread for Alliance Bank Malaysia Berhad has 4 years increasing from year 2016 to year 2019, then declined in year 2020. Therefore, we can conclude that Alliance Bank Malaysia Berhad has more effective in borrowing and lending money because it has highest average of earning spread, which is 1.9% compared to IHB Bank Berhad and Maybank Berhad. That's all for me. Now I will pass to the next presenter. Thank you.
Hello, my name is Brian Sinhoket. My matrix number is 277704 and I will be presenting the conclusion part. In conclusion, these profitability ratios are calculated to reflect the financial performance and financial position of Alliance Bank, Maybank and IHB Bank from year 2016 to 2020. From what we can see, Maybank Berhad has shown they are better in utilizing the equity to generate the income among these three banks. For the return on assets, Maybank also recorded the highest average ratio of ROA among these three banks. Maybank has the most effective in using its assets to generate the net income after taxes. Based on the analysis of net interest margin of the three companies, Alliance Bank Malaysia Berhad operates the most efficiently in controlling net interest margin. This shows that Alliance Bank Berhad is gaining more profit compared to IHB Bank and Maybank Berhad. In the analysis of net non-interest margin, Maybank Berhad has the highest ratio. This means Maybank has a better control of their net non-interest margin percentage. For net bank operating margin, Maybank has shown to be the leading in earning revenues in profit because it has the highest net operating margin. Maybank Berhad had also increased the most earning revenues in profit compared to the others. Besides that, Maybank Berhad is estimated to have a higher corporate value than others as its higher value of earnings per share suggested that investors will pay more for a share in the event that they think Maybank Berhad possesses higher profit relative to its share price. Finally, Alliance Bank Malaysia Berhad had the highest average of earnings spread. This could be said that Alliance Bank Malaysia Berhad has an effective way in managing the borrowing and lending of money. Overall, we realize that Maybank has the best financial performance among the three banks, while Alliance Bank Malaysia Berhad is slightly behind Maybank. IHB Bank, however, is weaker than the other two banks. Thank you.